did come down and speak to us a little while ago over here where the media is posted. They said there was no comment at this time, and it was still currently an active situation going on here at the hospital behind me. So here was what we have confirmed so far right now. York threat at UPMC. The threat has since been neutralized. It's still now a police investigation. The York County coroner confirmed that their office was not called. That was at 12:15, but they also said to keep an eye out for social media posts. We did also hear from Ted Scheck, the York County Emergency Management. He said there was a threat this morning and it has been neutralized. As I said, AP is reporting that the gunman is dead. UPMC released a statement on Facebook saying, "We have received confirmed reports of a gunman at UPMC Memorial and shots fired. The gunman is apprehended and no patients have been injured. The hospital is now secure. Law enforcement is on the premises and is managing the situation. If you are an employee of UPMC Memorial and are not scheduled to work today, please stay home." A hotline has been established at 717-849-5338 or 717-849-5334 for families of patients seeking more information. Families of parents arriving on site should report to the parking lot of the OSS building across the street from the hospital. We also received a statement from police who said, "Good afternoon. We were able to confirm that there was an active shooter situation, at UPMC this morning. However, we are not releasing any other information at this time." They said they will release a statement once more details become available. Finally, we also received a joint statement from State Senator Dawn Kiefer and Representative Seth Grove on the tragic shooting. They said, "We are deeply saddened by the tragic shooting at UPMC this morning. Our hearts go out to the victims, their families, and all those affected by this senseless act of violence. We are immensely grateful to our local law enforcement, Pennsylvania State Police, UPMC officers, Pennsylvania game wardens, York County Sheriff's, EMS, and all other emergency responders for their swift actions in securing the scene, treating the wounded, and ensuring the safety of our community. Their dedication and bravery in moments of crisis are truly commendable. As we continue to monitor this heartbreaking situation, we join our community in praying for UPMC patients and staff, those who were injured, and for the loved ones coping with an unthinkable act. We stand ready to support those impacted in any way we can. May God bless you all." Media is still on scene. We do not have too much of a view to see. The police are around the corner, lined up the driveway of the hospital, but where we're standing right now, can't see too much other than that. As I said, they have not addressed the media yet. They said the situation is still active and that they would have somebody come address the media when everything is settled down, but there is no time frame for when that could be. So we're still waiting on hearing any more information from the police at this moment. Ted Check is now making his way over to where we're standing. We are hoping to learn some more information. CBS 21 has also learned that Josh Shapiro is on his way to the scene right now. We have a statement from him that we will try and get for you as soon as possible as well.
Hey everybody. I don't really have a huge update. I can read to you if you were looking for something. There's a lot of cameras here. If you're looking for something visual, I can give you the statement that I've been reading this morning. I can give you that statement, and then I also have the two hotline numbers that have been established. And actually, there's a correction on one of the hotline numbers because I put it up on social media. So if you got it off social media, there is a correction to one of those hotline numbers. I'll let you guys get see coming back over here.
What's your name again?
First name is Ted, T-E-D. Last name is Czech. It's spelled like the Czech Republic, C-Z-E-C-H. I'm the Public Information Officer for the County of York, specifically Emergency Management and 911. But I've been in contact with those who are in command. So I'm gonna read you the statement that I've been reading since this occurred this morning. I'm not going to be able to take any questions at this time, so it'll just be the statement, and then I'll give you some information about the hotline that's been set up. So the statement is: this morning, police responded to UPMC Hospital in West Manchester Township for an active threat. The threat has now been neutralized, and an investigation is underway. So that's the statement. The hotline that's been set up for anyone who is concerned that any of their loved ones, whether they be patients, employees, or visitors, if they're concerned that they may have been here at the time of the active threat, there's two numbers. They both go to the same line. One is 717-849-5338, and the second number is 717-849-5334. That second number is a correction. It's incorrect online, but the second number is now, I've corrected that number. So those two numbers, 717-849-5338 and 717-849-5334, those have been established by the hospital for anyone who's concerned that any of their loved ones, whether they be patients, employees, or visitors, were here at the time of the active threat. So that's it. Thank you.
Ted, any idea when there will be a more detailed briefing on the health conflicts?
Yeah, I don't know at this point. I'm in contact with those who are in command, so they know I'm available.
I'm guessing since it was also involved, that state police are going to be taking the
I'm going to try to get that. I don't know.
I'm not quoting you. Just curious.
That was Ted Check with York County speaking.
As far as the time frame for any of the briefing, no idea.
But I figured I'd come down here. Appreciate you guys being here, and so I figured I'd come down and just give you a...
All right, thanks, Ted.
Thank you for being here. The person was neutralized. Was the person neutralized by law enforcement?
I didn't say person. I said the threat.
The threat.
Was an active threat, and the threat has now been neutralized.
And no further information. Was it a guest, a visitor, or somebody who was in the hospital
That's the statement
facility?
at this point.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get more info for you guys. I understand. You got a job to do.
Yeah. And
Mike knows I did it for 25 years.
I know.
So.
Yeah, remember. What about the? Did you say something about other people being injured?
I did not say anything.
You didn't say about that.
No.
Because there have been reports that other people
Didn't come from us. Didn't come from the County of York. So I would be wary of any of those things because they're not official. At least not from our standpoint. At least not from the County of York.
So stuff on social media that people are putting out there.
I'd be very careful
Be
about
careful
that.
with that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thanks guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Once again, that was Ted Check with York County Emergency Management. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro released a post on X that says, "I've been briefed on the tragic shooting at UPMC Memorial Hospital in York County, and I am on my way to the scene. The hospital is now secure, and members of PA State Police and PA Emergency Management are on the ground responding alongside our local and federal partners. Follow the direction of local authorities and stay clear of the area. We will share more updates as they become available." At this time, we do not have any other information we can share. We are continuing to work on learning as much as we can about the situation. But as Ted Check did just come down and say, there was an active situation. The threat has now been neutralized, and there were 2 phone numbers for families of patients, employees, or visitors concerned about their loved ones. Those phone numbers being 717-849-5338 and 717-849-5334. Andrew Klein back here with CBS 21 News. We have received a statement, some breaking news right now from the WellSpan Communications team. That statement says shortly after 11 a.m., WellSpan York Hospital clinical teams were notified of an active shooter situation with injuries at a nearby hospital. At approximately 12 p.m., the first patient arrived from this incident for treatment at the hospital. Emergency department teams have since evaluated 4 individuals for treatment. We were unable to share details about specific patients due to HIPAA privacy limitations. For additional details related to the incident, we would refer you to the responding agencies on the scene. So that is the latest we have heard about the situation. It was an active investigation. The threat has been neutralized, is what we were told a little while ago. Still continuing to learn more details as we can. Of course, we'll share them with you on CBS 21 News. Right now, just monitoring the situation, trying to see as much as we can learn, but have not heard anything aside from that last statement in the last couple of hours, last couple of minutes. We will continue to monitor the situation here throughout the afternoon.